Hello everyone, I'm Shilpa. Today we are going to discuss the topics: how can we engage in facts, beliefs, engaged inertia, disorientation, proactiveness, instruction, facilitation, delegation and self-involvement. We are here to discuss on each point which is going to be fruitful not just for the teachers but for the students as well. The first point we are taking is facts and beliefs. Now, facts is an information, a knowledge which we have about the subject, about the surrounding, about the environment, about any past from the history. Now, when people have their own point of view on those facts after listening to the truth, that is considered as belief. So we need to understand that if we are having certain information, how we are going to act on that information, how are we going to conceive that information which is going to be fruitful for us and fruitful for the organization. Second point is engaged and inertia. Engagement says that as a teacher, definitely we must get engaged in self-development and in the development of the child. That says that whatever work a teacher is supposed to do, either it is a subject oriented, scholastic or post-scholastic oriented, it's the duty of the teacher to fulfill it, especially keeping the growth of a child in mind, keeping that as a main objective. And inertia brings the stability in that engagement, where it simply says that when we're talking about, like if I correlate it with the management, it is there are two types of environment, internal and external. If we are involved in the internal and keeping the stability, the external factors should not affect the internal. And if it is affecting, because the effect can be positive and negative. If it is positive, then it's very good, but if it is negative, then we need to change our internal planning in such a way where it is bringing the strength to the organization, to the institution. So here the main objective we are keeping is the development of the child, so that should be supported in all circumstances. Next one is disorientation and proactiveness. Now we understand that disorientation is a state of a mind where the person is not balanced, keeping a balance. That is a state of confusion. The one is not able to decide the thing. So we should avoid such being in that state of confusion. It is very important that the one should be oriented instead of being disoriented, and if the one is oriented, definitely the energies level are going to be so high that proactiveness will definitely be reflected in the action, in the behavior of the person. And this proactiveness not should be just supported in self-development but also in the development of the child, in the students. So overall, this is going to be a fruitful for the organization as well, because when the employees and the students are going to be the best performers, definitely it is going to increase the bar of the school as well. Coming on to the instructional facilitation, instructions is what we give, what we receive, or either we forward it to the others. So that is very easy to give the orders, right? But giving the orders or receiving the orders and doing it, and when we are giving the orders, then it's most important that if we are giving it, how much are we working with those people to whom we have given the instructions. We need to be the facilitators, we need to be the helpers, we need to be the observers over there, that after giving the instructions, the one who is doing it, the one who is following it, how in a best way they can do it. That's the job of the facilitator. So we as teachers must be facilitators for our students, and not just for our students, for our colleagues as well, because it's a teamwork, and team grows, then definitely the organization grows. And at the last, delegation and self-involvement. Delegation, if I explain again in terms of management, it simply says distribution of authorities and responsibilities. So this is also correlated with one of the principle given by Henry Fayol, which simply says centralization and decentralization. That says that what is important, critical or core should be done by us, but what can be done by others should be delegated, should be distributed. Now what is the result of it? Because we as a managers, we as a teachers can definitely do it, but if we are delegating the job to the others, we are giving that confidence in them that they are also worth enough, that they can do that particular job. They have that responsibility quality in them, that they can do the work properly. So delegation should definitely be there. That reduces the burden of the one who is delegating it, and making giving the opportunities for others also to grow in the future. And self-involvement, Definitely, if I talk about on the contrary, everything can't be delegated. Self-involvement is definitely is required for the self-development and growth, because again I'll say individually, if everybody is looking for the self-involvement, it's a teamwork, and if team grows, definitely the organization grows. Thank you so much.